Hey, how y'all doing? So, here we're going to start story time. It goes like this. So, as I've been noticing with all the little different camps that are online that are supposedly teaching the people. So far, IUIC, they are straight up not with it, okay? They made sure they put every different kind of post up stating they are not with any militia. They are not with any other Israelite group. So, today I go on GOCC and I ask in the feed, okay, let's discuss NFAC. NFAC, they talking about Ice Cube. That's old stuff. Like, this is something that happened historically. And you know what he did? He blocked me. Yo, they blocked me, so I couldn't even ask no questions. So, you mean to tell me all of the stories that you read about the men of Maccabees and all of these great warriors, are you telling me you actually don't believe what you read? Because if you believe that you're these men of the Most High, then you're not supposed to be no punks. Like, whoa. Let me tell you a story, right? Growing up. Oh, man, from the Bronx. So, we used to walk to my great-grandmother's house in Castle Hill from Bronxdale. It was a nice summer day. It was really hot. My mom was at work, so it was just my sister and I. It was in the 80s. So we're walking. Now, my mother had this fake gold chain, but it was really pretty. But she said, no, you're not supposed to wear it. That's mine. Don't wear it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust people. Crack was really like the beginning, early days of that. People was acting real crazy. But, you know, we was like, well, we just going to my grandma's house, my great grandmother's house. And so even though she told me not to wear it, I turn around and you know how we do, put that little clear polish on it and stuff, make sure it don't, because it was a hot day, you ain't want it roughing up on your skin and next it start looking green, right? So, we walking. So this white dude, he passes us. We see him looking back. We talking. We paying attention. We focus, right? So we just, lollygagging, talking. Then he stops. He act like he was tying his shoe to let us pass again. That thing was shining on my neck. That thing was shining. So he turns around and he was like, watch, okay, you know what I did? I was like, if he follows me, we know he's gonna come after me. So my sister had a big glass jug of water. That was when those was some gallon jugs of apple juice or something, but it was a glass bottle. We had that because it was a hot summer day, and the walk was a serious walk. That's what we did. We walked everywhere. So I walked towards the street. Now, mind you, Bruckner Boulevard, Bruckner Highway, the highway is always busy. Cars is always passing. It's right like where, I can't even remember how it looks anymore because it's been so long since I've been in that area. But I know the high rise was right there next to the highway, across from where the mall they had built over there. Anyway, that area is always usually busy. At this time, no cars came by. So I walked towards the street and he followed me. That's when I knew. And my sister was like, run. So I ran, right? So I went and I jumped over the little chain because that's when they had the little chains for the grass. You know what I'm saying? It's the sidewalk, chain, grass, and then the side street, stuff like that. Boom. So he followed me. So boom, I stood up and I stopped. And we was ready. So he went to reach. I grabbed him. And my sister came from behind and she bust him in the back with the daggone glass of the bottle, right? It didn't even break, right? So she kept swinging that bag. It was a thick, bag we was carrying. And she kept swinging the bag and I was beating him on. Let's say we was yelling the whole time. Nobody came out of the high rise. Nobody looked out of the window. Nobody drove past. It was dead silent while all of this was going on. And by the time we finished with that dude, he prayed to get away. And he got away after we beat him real senseless. I don't know how he managed. But anyway, we was shaking, because we was teenagers. Right after that, everything started moving again. The noise started going. You started seeing people. And we was like, was we just in a Twilight Zone? What just happened? Not understanding that. This reminds me right now what these men are doing. It's making me feel like we will have to fight for ourselves. Still. Because it seems like only the women want to stick together. Don't just preach it, believe it. Sorry, I had a moment. But y'all need to stop messing around with Paul, for real, because he wasn't for you. He wasn't for you. He wasn't talking to you. He was talking to all of those Karens out there. And yet you put it on us as if we are the Karens. We're not the Karens. We the ones who got your back. We the ones who birthed your sorry asses. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I ain't gonna go that far. It's not all y'all are. Y'all know who I'm talking to. Don't take offense. I ain't talking to everybody. For real. But as soon as you get up there, you done grown up, you got away from your mama, you leave her, you leave your own people, you get exotic. You be like, what? Did I mess with somebody exotic to get you? Oh, okay. But you think you're better than. Everything that you do is a reflection on your soul. Like, man, whoa. It's a reflection on your soul. Know better, do better. This is not a game. If you're not understanding and paying attention to what's really going on out here, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. That's all I'm going to say. Because I don't know everything. I'm still a learning. Okay? I'm going to learn till the day I die. Point is, I'm learning for better. I ain't trying to get worse. And a militia that was doing a protest peacefully. What did you say about the KKK when they were storming their little Senate house and all of that? Nobody said anything to them. They had guns. The police ain't stopped them. Everybody has a right to protest. When they were out there protesting with the signs, the police was out there hurting people. And under the Declaration, you were supposed to have the right to a peaceful protest. Under the Constitution, these things are there. What? But yet, bullies like to take these things and twist it for their own, bend it to their will. So, a peaceful protest, if all of those protesters that had those signs chanting had a gun, you think them police would have been out there doing the same thing? No, they would have approached them differently instead of letting them have their peaceful protest and then going home. But that's what you like to see. You like to see people hurt. I guess that's news for you. I don't watch the news. But just to see the stupidity still going on, y'all have to really grow up and do better. Peter Pan grew up. You have to learn to do better. You want peace? It starts at home where you're supposed to be. Everybody's supposed to be home, learning something. What was you doing with your time? Man, you still worry about what's going on? How are they still popping out movies and stuff? Wasn't everybody supposed to be quarantined? Oh, wait a minute. I forgot they opened back the cities and stuff when just before their little holidays, and they let you do all the shopping and they let you party. And then all of a sudden, right up after that, what happened? The quarantine is in full effect again. Now that the holiday is over and you done finished spending your money on them. In their stores, on their fireworks, to pay all of their people, even their sanitation. Everybody getting paid off of your stupidity again. And then you turn around, everybody getting sick, and they don't know what's going on. That's the Most High doing this. Every time you step out your house, because you're still not doing what you're supposed to do. Wow. And it's going to continue until you step up. Story time is over. That's it for now. Later.